Winning the game. I win? What's that even mean? Hey guys, ZaiZoe here. Welcome to my channel. Just checking out my Town Hall 9, and this was my very first base, so I almost could think I could win with this base alone. The only reason I started to play Clash of Clans was because my friends also played. I had no goals set before I started the game other than to be better than them. I played another war game that was somewhat similar to Clash, except for instead of actually having animated attacks, all the attacks were done using mathematical numbers, using tools and troops and so on, but you never actually got to watch. Extremely intense. So I came over to Clash of Clans kind of as a little bit of a break. I thought it was a bit of a joke watching my friends play this game, and next thing you know, I was pretty much hooked. I think I got a pretty solid profile as a Town Hall 9, making it up to Legends. And of course, once I started to get into the game and a little bit of warring, I made this base as a war cleanup base. But alas, Destiny, which is a word I'm not too crazy about, led me down a path I never expected. I became one of the world's best low-level Town Hall 7 pushers, setting the records in 2014 and 2015, putting in incredible amount of hours. You have no idea, despite the fact that people think it might have been during an easier time with snipes. Definitely not. The system of today is much better. My PB was way easier to get later on in 2017 than it was in 2014 and 15. Just the hard times in 2015 were unreal. Also, let's not forget, I got a gem box center. Hey, Peter $17, nailing that one down. And then I have ZaiZoe 3. I made ZaiZoe 3 because I needed another war cleanup base because ZaiZoe 2 had a new job and it was occupied. Making this war base, however, as a cleanup base. Later, my ZaiZoe 2 got World 17, not World 17, Canada 17, World Top 200s as a Town Hall 7. For a quick period of time, knowing there was no way to get to #1 without those OP power troops, this became my idea, and this is what I gave to Clash of Clans. Aside from inspiring thousands upon thousands to push accounts, I also believe that I created an entire trend that lasted for a couple years until finally this year, recently, the game eliminated those. This is what that base is. This is a Town Hall 6, just as a normal layout with an extra air defense, and my ZaiZoe 3 is that right there. And that is what I kind of pictured years ago as a pushing account, never meant for war. Oh yes, just showing that gem box is touching that center dot, by the way. Just a, oh, I paid us $17, shout out to you, mate. Nailing it in there. Also, I mean, I've had numerous other things. I've made thousands of friends, thousands of fans. I've had YouTubers come to clans to record my replays. It's incredible, all the different stuff that I've gotten from the game with no expectations during the start. So I definitely would say, being with all my profiles, the records I've done, plus the clans I lead, which we'll go over them as well. I'm pretty happy with everything that's gone on. Now, this isn't a video saying I'm done playing Clash of Clans. By no means am I done. However, I still probably am going to switch over to doing a little bit more videos on some other games. Definitely going to keep doing Clash of Clans every week as I try to at least get a weekly upload out there. After about a week, I start to feel like, you know, I feel like I need to give back to the fans. That's why usually I try and get them up there at least once a week. I'd love to be able to do them every day, and sometimes I feel like I'm so motivated to get it done and become this gaming YouTuber, but still, I don't know. not really my thing, but we'll see where the road leads. Who knows? I'll just keep slowly plugging away at this, and maybe one day I'll hit some big break and jump a few 100,000 subscribers. You never know what can happen. Also starting to look into some of the other social media stuff that I've neglected over the years, you know, with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all things I really have no idea how to use. I've been recently over the last year trying to use Instagram a bit better. Gonna try to get even better at that yet. Now having a new device, everything linked together, some things might be easier to actually share to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram all at the same time. So that's kind of going to help there. I just have to start to remember to do that. And barely clutching this rate, I got to say. And that king, I'm not quite sure where that king's going. Going to try and make his long way through that wall, I guess. And really pulling that one out of where the sun doesn't shine, I gotta say, I kind of fluked right out right there, but definitely. And some of the clans, Savage 8.9. Now I didn't make this clan, but I was there when it began, and definitely was the influence of this clan being made. Without me, this clan may not have ever been made due to the way the old leader used to lead the Savage clan. Also back in the day, gotta say I love Quantum's 8.9. I had nothing to do with that clan other than I knew the original creator of that clan, and was there during that time. However, never really in the clan. Still love them guys. And Savage, another one of my clans I'm happy with. This used to be Savage Minimax. Getting a name change to the clan, changed it over to Savage and gave up the lead. Just no time to do that many clans. Some of my other clans I got listed in here, some of the ones I like. Minimax Savage, of course, like I said, one of my biggest prides to Clash of Clans, really, because it was unique, it was my own idea, it wasn't anybody else's idea, it wasn't copying people. Nice to see this clan still going 2-1, or high 1, 2 low. That basically just meant that was going to be the war strategy system. 1 high base, 2 low bases, and that's what we thought was going to be the shiznit. And definitely worked a little bit. However, Minimaxing clan really killed with 440 wins, 40 losses, and 15 ties or so, somewhere in around there. And my last favorite clan, of course, Savage 7, the clan that made me really known for who I was. Between this clan and my records, I mean, that's mostly where my fan base comes from, for sure. It really is probably 95% of who people know me for. I've got so many people that know me now. I just go into globals, and there's always some friendly people. ZaiZoe, you know, I love you. I watch your channels, everything else. So really, I mean, with that, leading one of the most famous clans and some of those other top clans and everything else, I mean, I've pretty much won the game. There really isn't much. I could do Builder Hall. That's right. I could do Builder Hall. Some of you have been saying secretly in your mind, well, how's this Builder Hall base? But it is not very good, I gotta tell you that right now. I do not enjoy Builder Hall. Nothing about it at all appeals to me in there, but I'll still keep striving and having a little fun, checking in there. That's right, you did see that defense win for plus 33. Gotta love those guys. And pretty solid attack log. I usually don't lose, so. And that's basically it. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see all of you in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace. And for those of you that are still sticking around and maybe PUBG fans, this weekend is a tournament. I'm not fully sure of the details yet. One of my buddies I play with was trying to explain it to me, but very glitchy, very glitchy mic. Couldn't quite get all of the details, so I'm going to have to go in and check it out. I know you got to build a team, I believe, stuff like that. You got to be in the same crew, everything else. So hit me up if you're good and you want to possibly join up. I'm sitting in Crown right now, so no joking around out there. I do not want to be going down playing with anybody, sorry, that is in Bronze or any lower league. So what the heck just happened there? I'm scared. See you guys later.